Hello, my beauties. Let us see. Appears that is okay. Okay, where am I? Did I just make it here? No, I made it to the crystal veins. Haven't done Deshret. Okay. We will go get Deshret. Come on. You know what? Fuck that guy. You don't need to kill that guy. Beautiful. So if you ever forget Deshret and you get all the way to the Crystal Suit or Crystal Veins waypoint, it's definitely faster to start from town than go from the Crystal Veins waypoint. Because this zone is linear while Crystal Veins is not. This is the Essence Drain character. Now I'm only here, pretty much. It's only level 34. I mean, I've technically gotten to Crystal Veins, but I didn't get Deshret and mine's level 2, so I'm just going to do that real fast, because it is a passive point. Wow, I managed to miss every single one of those mobs. That's actually pretty skillful. Well, you're not even on. What? You were doing the, I know this. I know what you were doing. Spectral Throw, that's it. You're at work? I guess it's, time for people to get back to school. Well, that's sad. That's a very sad day, Pinu. I'm at work too, get it? Get it? See what I did there? I'm working. Huh? You know, whenever I did have a real job, I certainly was never able to get on Twitch on my 3 monitors at work. You know what I mean? Well, right now, I'm cooped up in a house with me and I guess a cat sometimes. But soon that'll change and I'll be in a closet with myself and a cat. So there's a subtle difference. Oh, I see Deshret over there. How do I get to her? Deshret, come here. An abyss? I don't know if I want to do the abyss. Abysses are scary. I figure, I mean, to be perfectly honest, I don't have a litter box. My cat is usually an outside cat, and anytime I feel it needs to go to the bathroom, it lets me know, like a dog would, and then I let it out, and it has outside adventures for a couple hours before it wants to come back in, because this is where the food is. She's a pretty independent cat. I mean, even in this house, I mean, whenever I got her, I started with a litter box and kept her inside all the time. But, one, she didn't really like it. She was used to being outside. And two, the litter box, it didn't matter where I put it. The whole house just smelled like cat crap. Because it's such a small place. So, I'm pretty happy with the current situation, to be honest. It's a little cold outside, so I worry about her, but she seems fine so far.
It's always comforting to witness an honest.
I don't want to fight this guy either.
You shall be rewarded.
Deshret has ascended. May fear guide you.
Oh, level 34 now. Two points. What do I got? I can get these. Yeah, I'll talk to Diala. In her fucking dreams.
I am the Reso.
Way too cool for Diala.
It was here in the pits of Cleopas that I made my name, killing ragged dogs and wild boars before I could even be considered a man. In this, so
I should probably buy some gems that make me do more damage. Because, like, these blue packs take ages.
and for that, you will have to fight.
And my single target is even more atrocious. Atrocious. That's a tough word. Like, I'm skipping abysses because the rare mobs are so painful. And they live for so long. And there's no... It's just almost a guaranteed death. Pick up that 4 link. That'd be worth something. I just did one of these. So I can tell that you're very busy at work today on your first day back. You know, you have a fruitful day ahead of you. That's disgusting. Then again, that's when I used to go to work, is 6 o'clock. So you'll get off at like 2 or so, right? Ooh, I'm about to die. But I didn't. So did you wing those metadata keys like I told you should, instead of doing like intense research to make sure you get it right? It sounds like you have like a job that's like, ugh. Whenever I took days that were over 8 hours, I was not happy about them. Hey, Peony. Back from work. I was a little late today, but what are you gonna do? I had to eat breakfast.
People of the gutters, steal your relics, for the slaughter is at hand.
Yeah, I just had these little chicken patty things with bread. It was very disappointing. It was not a good breakfast, but it technically counted as food, and that's all I really needed. You should get some vegetables and just snack on a big bag of vegetables. That's what you should do, Peanut. I don't want to die. At my work, they had this bag of vegetables that it was broccoli, cauliflower, and baby carrots. And I know you probably can't eat too many baby carrots because they're a bit sugary. But it was like $1, and it was like this big bag of it. It was insane. I would eat them almost every day, like the whole bag, except for the baby carrots usually, because I'm not that big of a fan of baby carrots, not because the sugar content, but yeah, it was an awesome deal. I think I was the only person in our entire customer base who bought them, which I found very surprising, but I was fine with it. Technically, they came in a bag where you could microwave it and it would steam the vegetables, but I never did that. I just ate them raw.
Adequate performance challenger, if a little messy. Yet Barcool and his stinking flock were simply.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people like broccoli and cauliflower raw, but if you do, apparently it's quite cheap if you buy it together. I could eat broccoli all day. Put broccoli in anything. I love broccoli. Cauliflower is pretty good, but I don't really like it with other things.
What do you fight for, gladiator? Hundreds of warriors tried to lay claim to the same title as I, but I defeated them all. Because we win, but we ambitious.
I don't think that's weird, Petey. I think probably most people are in that boat. A lot of people don't like raw vegetables. For instance, I like bell peppers raw. I love bell peppers raw. Good, cold, crisp bell pepper is one of my favorite snacks. I tried squash and zucchini raw a couple times, and that's not great because the fiber, whenever you cook it, is like turns into this gooey, delicious mess. But whenever it's not cooked, it's just like fiber, like this. It's just little strings of fiber, and it's not that great. So I wouldn't recommend that. Gosh, what were some other ones I tried? Carrots are great. Gotta wash them. It's fine. I can eat a little bit of onion raw, but like I can't just like take an onion and eat it like an apple. That's a little too extreme for me. Hey, Dragon Knight. Yeah, it doesn't take long for all these people to show up. I cannot eat a tomato. I'm not a big fan of raw tomato. What I do like is cooked tomato. Like tomato-based cooked products. Like chili, which is mostly tomato juice with meat in it. Love it. Some of my favorite food. But like a raw tomato, I can't do it. You know, one of these days, Pino, I'm going to do that thing I said I should do and get those gems. That'll make me good. That day is not right now, apparently. These guys hurt. Well, that's gonna be juicy. Yeah, that'll spread it. Beautiful.
A battle worthy of song. The way you fight reminds me of how it feels to be possessed with the idea of victory.
Wait, Pinu? I thought that was Peanut B. You were masquerading as someone else this entire time, Peanut B? Oh, that makes sense. You're not the original Peanut. That's a good robot name. Are you some sort of nut dispenser? Ew, gross. Never mind. Hey Duresso, can you like calm down and just like be a dude that takes this damage over time and sits down? Is just okay with it? Yeah, there you go. Have a nice sit. There you go. So, whenever I first started playing, really multiplayer games in general on the computer, it started mostly with World of Warcraft. Back when I was like, gosh, 18 or so. Way back when. I created a undead warrior as my first character, and her name was Sharon Stone. And I thought it was funny, because I had the same sense of humor back then. I was like, Sharon Stone? That's an old actress. I'm going to make her undead. And I laughed to myself. And it was more than it was a decade ago almost. That's more than a few moments. And so whenever I would join groups of people or guilds or anything, they would be like, hey, what do we call you? You have a man's voice. But we would normally call you Sharon. So I was called Stone. I was called Stone for a very long time. And that is where the etymology of this name comes from. It's, I mean, it was a long time ago. Think of it. Think of the things back then. George Bush was president. How long has it been since that's been a thing? Or was... No, maybe Obama was president for his first year. But, like, barely. You know?
What do you need now?
So anyways, Ron.
May fear guide you.
Yeah, I don't think I want these gloves anymore. Then again, these gloves aren't that great. Do I want the colors? Don't really want the colors, so no, they're gone. They're gone! I'm gonna get those jewels, or gems. I remembered while I was actually in town. Yeah, I've had a lot of handles over the year. Zzz. I remember there was a feral druid, or a bear on our server named Will Ferrell. He was a dick. He was a ninja looter on the server, back whenever servers were actually communities. I was on Chromagus. It was a tiny little server.
For freedom.
What the hell is El Sampo? That sounds like some sort of foreign word, and I don't appreciate you calling yourself by something that ain't American. El Sampo. Alright, what do I want? Don't want that. I don't know if projectile damage actually increases the damage over time from... what's it called? I do want this. I do want that. Probably don't want any of those. I do want to increase the area of effect. Even though I can't wear it yet. Hey Ron, was your father a dragon? By any chance? Like an actual dragon. That's a shame. He was just a boring old human, wasn't he? Or is, excuse me, sorry. I don't mean to put your father in the past. There's really not a lot of gems that go with Acid Strain, is there? I'm gonna see if Path of Building tells me anything. Path of Building isn't open? What the hell? Path of Building? Come on. Let's get that bad boy open. It can do decay, and decay would scale. It's just, it would only do that, it would be a single target gem, because decay only applies whenever it hits a target, and whenever contagion spreads the essence strain, it doesn't hit anything. So it would not spread the decay. Efficacy, Arcane Surge is what I wanted. And just to double check, Sword projectiles only increases the hit, it does not increase the damage over time. That's what I thought. Okay, so I want Efficacy. I already have Void Manipulation and Controlled Destruction. And Arcane Surge. Abyssal Cryclaw? What's that? Oh, I think I actually have to hit things with the weapon for that to work now. Which I'm not doing. It doesn't just apply whenever you hit with anything anymore. They fixed that a long time ago. But, okay. Efficacy. Boom. And Arcane Surge. Get out of the way. Yeah. I think I might already have this. We'll see. I mean, I think that's a totally valid reason to quit, is the slight disappointment from knowing they changed something you liked. And I understand your decision and I support it, you know? Again, that is a South Park Canadian eating a Twizzler. Just want everyone to know that. Huh? What? Oh, now I have to do calm. That's a sad day. Oh, I didn't even get the damn gems. Okay. Yeah. Get out of here, Blight. No one likes you. Arcane Surge. Increased area of effect. No. Efficacy. Swift Affliction. You just come over here, bud. You wait for me.
Don't die, please.
How much does that damage do now? Wow, it has a lot of stuff. Okay. 1042. Okay. That's pretty good. Ooh, yeah. That's beefy. Spore. I remember I enjoyed that game a lot more than most people did. Not because I liked designing the creatures, I just thought the way the game decided to evolve them was interesting. Until you got to space. Space was really boring. I remember I really tried quite hard to make Zerg creatures, and I was never very good at it. Tried to make an Ultralisk once, and it was very poor. It was not good. Yeah, that's what I liked. I like to see where the game took the dicks and decided how the dicks would move, and you know, whether they were predatory dicks or if they were herbivore dicks. You know, what kind of society the dicks would eventually establish for themselves. But again, once the dicks got to space, I got very bored. Dicks in space is just, it's not good gameplay. What do you wish dicks would evolve into? And why is it specifically Dragon Dice? You know what, actually I don't want to know that. Forget I said anything. Not this guy. This guy doesn't have words. No words he says. Hey, this place sucks. I don't like this place at all. I'm just saying, have you ever had a penis makeover? Sorry, couldn't get that quite out. You know. I remember, that's probably a TLC show. Penis makeover. You know, they get, about 5 penis experts. You show them your stuff and they're just like, oh, that's totally drab. You should do much more interesting things with your penis. And by the end of it, like, it's got a cool hairdo. It's like spiky or something. Well, maybe not spiky. That's probably not ideal for what penises are for. Maybe it's got like a more pronounced bulbous tip. I don't know. Yeah, I think the circumcision is so blasé. You know, there's so much more you can do with the penis. Like, wingtips. You have little wings that you can fold inwards so that it looks normal, but like whenever you want to fly away, boom, winged penis. You could dye your pubes a specific color. You could, like purple, you know, that'd be cool. What if you did purple pubes that were spiked? Really, like, and you grew it out really long. So it was like a, you couldn't wear pants, obviously, because that would ruin the hairdo. So you'd have to find a different way to clothe yourself. Maybe a skirt or a kilt. But then whenever you flash people, like, boom, big patch of spiky purple pubes. You know, that's interesting. You could do that. So maybe a bit offensive. You know, I will say, whenever I joined the U, on my app, I specifically said I will be wearing pants. And they let me in. You can actually go look it up, no editing. I'm wearing pants right now. I just want everyone to know that. How could I? because I'm a pants wearer, I like wearing pants. I like the way it feels. You know, it keeps my legs warm in these cold winter months. It's not disgusting. It's really, it's quite acceptable. Would you rather I wear kilts? Is that more acceptable? Is that more palatable to, Well, some of us don't have central heating because we live in weird places, in weird parts of the states that are weird, that doesn't have central heating. You know? Okay, so kilts are okay. I don't own any kilts. I don't even own shorts. Can you believe that? I only own pants. Even my underwear goes all the way down to my ankles. No, that's not true. But it could be. That's the thing. What are those called? Long johns? God, that would be uncomfortable when you sleep, though. Just imagining that. I don't know where I'm going in the game. Too busy thinking about new ways to do the penis. What is loungewear? Okay. Interesting. Like a lumberjack outfit, right? Right? Is that... No, it's probably not it. So this is where my brain went during that pause in the conversation there. And I don't know why it went this way, but I'm going to tell you about it. And it was, I did a southern accent earlier. And I was like, would anyone ever find a southern accent offensive if, like, I don't normally have one, but I adopt one for a joke? And I started thinking about people from here, and there's a crazy thing is that even people with southern accents will make fun of southern accents. They just adopt an even more southern drawl to make their southern accent joke. Isn't that madness? Isn't that just insane? Like, you can get a person who is, like, the definition of a very southern typical person. Like, they hunt, they wear camo, but whenever they decide they're not redneck enough for a joke, they will just go balls to the wall with that accent. And it's still funny. Even southern people make fun of southern people. It's I don't know what that means as far as like the identity of it means, but they do it. They do it all the time. They get it. They're ridiculous. No offense. Even they know. They're a very particular type of person that is atypical to the world, basically. It's a very American thing, I'd say. Son of a gun. I don't know why sometimes I don't cuss. See? Exactly. Peony gets it. Peony's seen it. Even when I poop, Dragon Die? Is Jesus watching me when I poop? Okay, so you already covered that. Good, I was just checking. Do you think it's because he has to always watch, or because he actually kind of secretly deep down he's like, yes, he's going for another poop? You know? I mean, I don't know Jesus that well.
What do you want?
I guess what I'm trying to say is, does Jesus like it when I poop? Even though, according to some sects, pooping is a sin. Pooping is a bad thing.
Go where you are needed.
So he likes it when... Okay. So, would he... If he's watching, like... I mean, I think Jesus is a cool guy. So, like, if I want to make... Like, do I want to make a little show for him? Is that... Would he like that? Like, maybe as I pull my pants down to sit on the potty, like, I maybe do a little shake? Is that... Would he... I don't know. I'm just trying to make this good for him, you know? I mean, he's watching anyways. Or does he like it if, like, I'm pretending he's not, and I just, like, do my business, like, very efficiently and quick? I got a 5th viewer while we were talking about this. Cannot imagine how they feel about that. Probably just Pinu again. He likes the real TV experience. Okay. I don't know. This viewer count is sometimes a little wonky. I'm unsure how exactly it works. Maybe it's just a bot. Maybe I'm one of those. You know, statistically, I rate very highly with robots. I'm unsure what it is about me, but robots just love everything about me. I know that because they haven't killed me yet. Little known fact. Now then, back to the game. I have 3 points, and I don't know where to put them. I guess I'll go to... I really need more damage. Here we go. Yeah, I'll get them here. Boom. Boom. Done. And then, am I 38 yet? No. 37 and a half. Good. Can almost put in increased AoE. That'll help out my contagion a lot.
An amazing creature, this beast. Almost ashamed to kill it.
That hurt. That was rude of them. Boop, boop, boop. I mean, ever since I got those gems, this does way more damage. Hey, The Sims is a good game. I've heard from your husband that it may be your favorite. Whether that is true. You know, I can't say. Let's do this Abyss. You know, we're brave. Even if we die, we'll die with honor. In the middle of a lot of skeletons. See? Not a good place to be. Why did I do that? Now I have to walk all this way again. Not smart. Why can't I level this? Oh, I can. That's a bug. It's a buggy patch. This last one. Damn, everything died after I died. Hey, Octo. How you doing today? I haven't really talked to you since New Year's Eve. Ow. Rude. Why did I even fight that person? I didn't learn anything. Well, that's awesome. I mean, if it's going to take you a couple weeks, that sounds like a really big commission. What is that? Yeah, this works a lot better with increased AoE. I'll tell you that. I might want that. That's cool. Well, hopefully it turns out to be more work than just this one commission. It's generally how that stuff kind of goes, is you gotta build relationships with people. But you know that. Probably better than I do. Whew, I'm getting a little thirsty. I should probably make coffee, really. I don't feel tired, though, but I might later. I'll take a second, though. I'll do that when I finish Act 4. That's when I'll do that. I'll take a little coffee break. Man, I barely pick up anything. Just my style. Oh, it went this way. Hello. I mean, first, there's so much loot I'm not even showing. Like, look at all that. I'm not picking any of that up. Welcome back, Peony. What did I get? Nothing. Was this whole direction a dead end? That's... Belly of the Beast is the worst zone. Just kill him with contagion, I guess. Ooh, this had a remnant of corruption. I didn't even look. Alright. This might take a second.
Just need a
Let's get that out. Perfect. Nope. Go away. That's rude. Killed my guy. We'll take that remnant. Won't use that for probably a very long time, but we'll see. Another dead end. Jesus. Oh, miss. Missed again. Tinsley, that's actually probably more than I figured you'd get for him. But I guess if you really want a 6-link and your weapon isn't important, it's not a bad deal. It's just I don't know what build that is. Oh, yeah. Twitch deletes links. I don't know how to turn that off. But if you go to the forums, Peony, he has a whole thread of stuff he's done. I do believe on the Thirsty Troll Tavern. Is that right?
Assassins offer a money-back guarantee, Shadow.
Yeah, after this boss fight, I'll look into see if I can allow links. Give me just a second.
Well done, assassin. Another satisfied customer.
Okay, time to delve into Twitch settings.
That sounds even stranger when I say it out loud.
I can no longer see chat. I'm doing something else. Nope, pause that. I'll figure it out. Permissions. That sounds right. Nope. That's not it. That's not it. I do not see it. Yeah, I don't see it. I see a lot of things pretending to chat, but nothing regarding links. I do not have a bot, no. No bot for me. I think it's just, I don't have control over that because my channel is so small. That's my guess. And because, you know, there's a lot of bots out there that'll go to streams and post links to malicious things. So, they just don't allow it, is what I thought. I thought that was a thing I had heard. And since I do not see an option to allow it, I think it is true. It's settings? I was in settings. Okay, hold on. Let me, after I kill this boss, I'll be safe. Channels and videos down at the bottom. That's where I was. Okay, I'll go back to it.
I don't know much about art, but I know what I like.
Oh, it's right there. Oh, I'm blind. Okay, save changes. There you go. Link away. No porn. Because I know how you monkeys are. I died? Not a big deal. You know, sometimes people, they just die. It's life. What is making that fucking noise? Oh, these aren't bad. I'll just get a smaller less now. I knew it. I knew it was going to be porn. Especially all the porn. That's a level of indecency I was expecting.
Now you are simply gorgeous. Give in to grace. Slice away the ugly.
Got him.
For someone so obsessed with looks, that wasn't a pretty death.
Shit. No, I'm good. Oh, oh. I'm fine. They're dying. See? Nothing to worry about. Like a fever dream. No. I mean, Essence Strain is pretty safe, all things considered. It just takes a second to get going. So there's time for mobs to actually do stuff against you. Should really get a Wither Totem.
Oh, do stop mumbling.
Nope, wrong place. Don't want to be here. Now, if you're ready to see a very pretty villain, be prepared to watch the screen at this point. Because Malachi is a true beauty to behold. Oh, look at him. Look at those eyeball shoulders. Look at all the tentacles he can spawn. Truly a beaut. Yeah, like, oh, just truly gorgeous. And then he makes this woman over here turn into a tentacle monster. Truly the best villain. And then she almost kills me because she's rude. No, most certainly not a thing of nightmares. That's specifically not what he is. Almost exactly. I mean, he didn't just stab this woman, like, with a giant spear. She's probably fine. Yeah, don't worry about reading that. She's fine.
Let us see if you truly
She'll make it.
understand what it means to be Nightmare.
It's just a regular old dude, this Malachi, with a wonderful lock of hair and, like, horrible tentacle wings. No, I mean good tentacle wings, excuse me. Yeah, she was still moving. She's fine. I left her there because she just wanted to be alone for a second.
I gave my life. Nightmare gave me so much.
Yeah, everyone knows Malachi. Malachi the beautiful. Malachi the great. Summon zombies out of the blood sea. You know how it is. Like, you know, whenever you see like a really pretty person and then they summon some zombies out of the blood sea and you're just like, God, that's just part of their gorgeous charm. That's Malachi. Malachi's like that. I mean, he's attacking me with a lot of things. He's got like some pods or stuff that like explode and turn into horrible gunk. Like that, see? That's something he has. Is that horrible circle there? All these horrible circles everywhere? He's got those. Yeah, let me run over some for you, Malik. Is that nice? Isn't that nice of me? Make your attacks more effective. Now watch. Watch as he turns into a beautiful... Let's zoom in. Now, whoever did that Foley work is very good at their job. Because that sounded like a bone monster being crushed to death. Right? Anyways. Is that a tentacle around a burrito?
You have slain the nightmare.
Oh, that's you? Fancy. Yeah, it's probably better than that one. Can't wear it. Oh.
Go where you are needed.
Hmm. That's not a vendor.
Yes. Go where you are needed.
Boom. You see that inventory management? This is very exciting. It's good content. Do I want to wear this? I do. That's pretty good. Better than this. Do I want to keep this? Level 20? I kind of do. What was I going to do after I killed Malachi? I think I was going to make coffee. Is that what I was going to do? You know, maybe I'd just get to Act 5 first, you know? Not a big deal. It's only like 2 more zones. Go to space. I don't think I was going to go to space. I would love to go to space. Maybe that's just like for a day or two. But, you know, then my body would atrophy and I don't have the dedication. Hey, I'm not gonna die here. No, sir. I mean, I could go and I would like it. Probably. Maybe the rocket trip up would be a little intense. You know? Whew! That hurt. Yeah, get them all. I don't know what a shawarma is, so I could not tell you. Probably the ingredients used is my guess. Are you trying to say you don't want to hear my singing, Pinu? Because that's really rude. I sing all the time. I thought you enjoyed it. I thought everyone enjoyed it. I thought we were all having a good time. You know, I was... See, it seems like you're insinuating that it would be a good thing because you couldn't hear me. And that's the #1 thing about space. Which, you know, it's a little mean. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I wouldn't cry on air about it, you know, just even though I really appreciate your opinion and you're a good friend of mine and, you know, I'm glad you don't think that of me. But if you did, I would be very sad and I might... See? I didn't... I turned links off. I shouldn't have deleted a link. Yeah, see? Boom. Twitch is slow. I will... You must have linked to a porn website again. I'm on to you, Octo. You and your damn porn. Hello, Arcanists. Do I have... Yeah, I'll go get some stuff. Not a big deal. Let's get... 5. Well, that's bad. That's a bad one. That's a better one. Oh, I got ripped off. You know, I think butt power is exactly how astronauts describe their ability to achieve momentum using only the power of their gas. I don't know exactly what measurement they use for butt power. You know, I believe it's similar to horsepower. I don't even know what they measure to make horsepower. How much is one horse? Well, I mean, it's like a horse amount of power, right? But is it like a movement-based thing? A amount you can haul-based thing? What is horsepower? I don't know shit about cars. A relic of an ancient civilization, huh? Are you from that civilization? Because you're so... So, like, is it a measurement of force? Like, amount of force you can put out with it? Okay, interesting. I don't think I went far enough to the right. So if it's a measurement of actual power, like how much horsepower is the President of the United States? You know? Like none, right? That doesn't make sense though. No, he means what he means, but I'd probably just have to Google it. Can't trust anything P-News says. Okay. So it's not a figurative thing, it's a literal thing. It is pretty much just... Okay, I see. Well, then why don't they just use watts?
Remember, we do this for freedom.
How many watts does a horse have? Good lord, what's my resist? Well and good, capped, but we will take fire and lightning.
For freedom.
And it is poop.
Hello. Remember.
Okay, how much
For freedom.
watts is one butt power? If you're in a 0G environment.
Hello. For freedom.
Oh, that's the wrong thing. Oh boy, I'm gonna just go get coffee to the point where I can pour it. Should take me just a minute or two. Mass by velocity. So, if you were able to move yourself to, well, really, what you're getting is, if I weigh 100 kilograms and I am able to increase my velocity, isn't this a measurement of acceleration then? Wow, I can't believe we're talking about this. Anyways, I'm gonna go make coffee. Oh, I should probably mute the microphone so you don't hear me walking around my house like a weirdo. I'll be back. Ooh, let me put that thing up. It's very professional. Boom. Boom. Professional. I'm back, and I'm kind of on the sneeze train. I think sneezes would probably get you a little more velocity than butt power would. Just saying. Also, I left my coffee maker on overnight like a champion. It is a cheap coffee maker that does not turn itself off. So I was greeted by a wonderful dark sludge this morning as I attempted to make my coffee. And that just took a bit of a second to clean. So sorry that took a little bit longer than it should have. But I goofed it. But it is clean. It is now creating itself, so to say. No, I'm not back yet. Here's the thing. I'm not back, Roxu. Fine, I'll take it off. I'm back, I suppose. Now this zone, I bet a lot of people get confused by, but it's really quite simple. First, you go straight, and you just go straight, until eventually you get to the stairs. And then, you take the stairs, or if you have a movement skill, you can do other fancy stuff, but I don't, so... We're gonna not die. Just like that. Again, no dying. Go through the stairs. Go up these stairs, and you're to the second part. Now from this point, you travel back along the stairs on the other side, and again, without dying is the important part. Don't let those guys murder you with their big angry balls and whips, which is actually kind of a strange choice of weapons for a group of soldiers. Anyways, whenever you get there, if you keep going north, as you can see, since it was already pointing north, I didn't have to go very far. You can get the quest objective for the passive point. Come on down here. Grab that shit. It's always in the second part. And then continue on to the right. Until you come to the second set of stairs. Again, without dying. Because these guys are very rude, and they're trying to kill me all the time. And I don't appreciate it. They don't seem to care, though. I'll take that jeweler's rope, though, thank you. Stairs should be coming up pretty shortly here. We have to be very serious about this. What is this? This is Essence Strain and Contagion. That's a dead end with many angry men in it. Yeah, I got gems that actually support Essence Strain. It's like this magical thing where whenever you support the skills you use, they get better. It's crazy. Oh no! Woo! See, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I also got increased AoE for Contagion, which is a big help. So again, second set of stairs, go down, go along it, and then get up the stairs on the other side. Also, hello, Gonzo. Or Ganzo. I'm unsure. Gonzo is a Muppet. Once you're past the stairs, again, go along them until you're towards the top. And then just pretty much done with the zone at this point. Just it's pretty linear from here. Here's the boss. Very rude boys. Very rude boys. What you want to do is you want to miss the boss almost as much as you can. He really loves that. Tickles my fancy too. Malachi was a breeze. The cool thing about this build is if you know all of the attacks of the enemy, like you're just sitting around most of the time, so all you have to do is just walk around. So I know Malachi pretty well at this point. I just dodged all his stuff. I didn't die at Malachi. I don't think I've died since no, I did die in that zone, that's right. This zone's easy, you just... Well, maybe it's not. I don't know. It was easy to me. Easy to navigate, I mean. The mobs in it are pretty hellacious. Somewhere up here is a magma orb mob that kicks ass. There she is. Yeah, she'll kill me real quick if I let her. Oh, I see what you mean, Pinu. Gotcha. You're okay, my son? Now, when you want to level 7 gyms at once, what you want to do is do it in the middle of a pack like I just did. That's how you know. It makes them so angry because it's just such a disrespectful move that they just start hitting you, you know. And then when you're done leveling your gyms, you just go and hit them back. And again, if you can tag their turf with your graffiti, that's another sign of disrespect that they really just hate. See these pigeons? If you step, no, they just fly away. Just kidding. Wasn't even a mob there. No. I'm almost to the end of the zone. Actually, I went the way you're supposed to go. Whenever the blazer actually blocked, I could have just gone straight if I wanted to. Whoops. Spoilers. Painful. Now what I'm really waiting on is to hear my coffee machine in the background make the horrible sputtering noise it makes whenever it's out of water. That's when I know it's time. It's time for coffee. Okay? Sometimes you die, you know? Sometimes when you run into the middle of a lot of mobs and do nothing, they just assault you and you die. It's fact of life. What is that? Guilt Mind. Okay. Weird name. Yeah, anytime you find yourself dead in real life, you just respawn and you get right back on that horse. Whoever took you down, you just go back and you try again. Come on. Oh, screw those guys. They're like living. Who was it that was telling me that they're remaking Jumanji? Excuse me, the new Jumanji was funny and not much else. I don't know what else you were expecting out of Jumanji. Like a good time is good enough. I wasn't, you know. Oh, this zone you just do like a really long. You start here, and you go whoop, like that, and then you end it. There's a bunch of stuff in the middle. You could just ignore that. This zone is the opposite. You start here, up here. And you go whoop, until you're to the end again. Shit, I really didn't want to do that, but now I have to. A face tanky dude. Well, what skill do you want to use is what I would say. Because, like I was telling, I think it was Dozum, it's not really the skill that makes you tanky, it's how you build the character around the skill. You want to beat stuff with a stick. I'm gonna die here. I'll blame that death on Roxy. I mean, have you tried Infernal Blow? Infernal Blow, they literally explode whenever you kill them. And like deal fire damage to everything around them. And you can certainly make that tanky. So there's a couple ways you could do Infernal Blow. One is you can do complete fire conversion Infernal Blow with Avatar Fire. And I would do that probably as a chieftain and use a high physical damage weapon, which is again being converted to fire through your passive tree and Infernal Blow itself. And in that case you would get some fire penetration, I imagine. And that would be pretty good. You can do kind of an elemental conversion thing, but actually scale fire instead of the flat physical damage of the weapon. And in that way, not only are you scaling the damage you're doing whenever you hit them, but the damage of the explosion is also becoming quite juicy. That's the way I like to do it, but it's much harder to pull off. Because the things that make you tanky and the things that increase your fire damage are not really on the same part of the tree. And I died again. One thing to note is that Infernal Blow is a single target skill. So you need melee splash to make it really do anything, or you're just killing one target at a time. And generally, if you've done enough damage to a monster in a pack that you kill it, all the other monsters are already going to be pretty low, right? So one explosion is enough to cause a chain reaction to cause the entire pack to explode. So you don't need to scale fire for the explosion to do its job, which is to clear the pack quickly. But, god damn it. I don't know. It just seems right to scale fire. That's all to me. Alright, this time I'm gonna kill this pack. See? If you're going to make a build in Path of Building, I would say general guidelines for making a tanky character are you want Fortify somehow. However you get Fortify, you want it. You probably want over 190% increased life from the passive tree. And then a third layer of defense that can really be anything. Like block or a lot of armor. This is... Where the hell do I go? Have I not gone far enough to the left yet? God damn it. I need an instant flask. No, I don't have good flasks. How much life do I have already? I have a... I'm wearing a tabula, that doesn't help. This gives some life, Wanderlust gives nothing. This gives barely any. So I just don't have life. I need more life. I think 1,000 is a little low for middle of Act 5. But, don't want to replace the tabula. And again, this zone is very confusing. It really makes me want to go to the left before it lets me go where I want to. Alright, yeah, here we go. Just a little atypical for this zone. Oh, good lord. Okay, there's the entrance. To the boss, anyway. Just gotta get there. I think my resists are capped. Oh yeah, yeah they are. Just low life, that's what's killing me. Probably not playing it as well as I could. Okay, come on, come through. There you are, bud. Come on, die. Perfect. Ooh, that was juicy.
The world must be cleansed of impurity.
That should go pretty smoothly. Excuse me, Mr. Statue. Good lord. It's actually going way more smoothly than I thought it should. Probably shouldn't have said that while I'm still fighting him, though. Basically, right now, Innocence thinks he's the shit. And, like, is the baddest dude around. And thinks he can get away with it. And then, like, we come and we kick his ass and he's like, oh, I fucking suck. And then he's alright. I guess. Yeah, I don't really know why he changes his tune so drastically, but... Oh, goody. Oh, well. I bet my coffee's ready at this point. So I'm gonna go pour that while...
I am sent.
You watch a statue do a thing. Be right back.
Should Kitava accept their invitation, there is but one thin sliver of hope for us all. My brother's sign of purity. Look to it in the choking passages of Templar reverence. It shall be your torch when night falls at last.
Coffee has arrived. Headphones are on. And now I must sit. First this sour. Yeah, that's what it is. The fight with Innocence is we're licking off his sour coating.
What in damnation have you done?
And then later, he's just a real sweet guy. Oh, excuse me, sirs. I'd appreciate it. You stop that nonsense. Look, if you were to put me in a room with the person who decided on the degree of storytelling that this game should have, and the degree of storytelling that Diablo 3's story had, at least this one isn't shoving it down your throat every second it gets. You know? I remember playing Vanilla D3 and, like, every time you'd get to a story point, it was just like, all right, let's skip through this as fast as we can. With this one, you don't, you know, that's like the only one. It's the one cutscene you have to escape through. I don't know. I don't mind it. I don't mind that it's not the best. Because it's so unobtrusive. Hello. By the way, the guy who was talking there is like 3 city blocks from me right now. And there's combat happening. How the hell I hear him? Like, he's got a hell of a voice. Should put my drink there. Sorry. Do I want to do this abyss? There's something like the more you get hit, the stronger you get. There's not really. There's something kind of like it in that there's a skill called Vengeance and a skill called Riposte and a skill called, I don't know what that one's called, but it's the shield one. And what it does is it triggers on an effect of you getting hit, and it's just your weapon and it does damage. And I died. It's not really easy to make a build around those. Yeah, Vengeance is one of them. What's the one with the shield? It's like, there's Vengeance, Riposte. Nice. Good refreshing shower. I feel like it starts with an R2. But it triggers when you block with a shield, specifically. And that's really the only things that could happen when you get hit that lets you do damage consistently. And then you can put things like Curse on Hit on them. You can put things like Life Gain on Hit on them, or Life Leech. They are technically attacks, so any leech you have in the tree will trigger leech based off of them.
What'll it be?
Honestly, I haven't used those skills in a very long time. They're still useful. I don't know why. I don't know. It's just been outclassed, I guess. Trigger melee attacker could be fun. It's not a very effective build. Yeah, Havoc just has a good head on him. He ought to be able to figure something out. Still a bit new. He's your sensei. I thought I was your sensei. Wow. You're just getting up on me already? I'll see what I can do, Rivernet TV, or Roxy, about this forgiveness you ask of me. This forgiveness may come swiftly and in the night, or it may come openly and through brotherly love. I cannot tell which at the moment. Alright, have a good one, Gonzo. I hope you really enjoy your night out. Kappas and Chan are in love. When are the Kappas going to get married? Wait, is this... Yeah, this is a passive point, okay. Who's that block man? This sun's not so bad. I'm not doing too bad here. Most of them are pretty slow moving or have very little health. These mobs they added in 3.1 though, or like before they added those, this zone was a joke. Like it had skeletons and ghosts and none of them did anything. But these ones right here added quite a bit of threat. Especially in Act 10. Like that projectile they do does a damage over time. They're not even that spooky, they just look like they're plumbers. Like, and they're coming to fix your sink, and they're not even spooky ghosts. Look at them. Sure, you can come into my house, Sir Ghost. You don't look like a threat. Would you like some candy? These guys, they're a prick. But no, they're, that projectile has a damage over time component. That it always hits, if it hits you. Kind of like Acid Strain. I mean, they're not though. Here, come on, hit me, ghosts. Right? That was like 7 of them. I mean, what good does candy do me if I'm dead? They can have it. You know? I think it's in my will that, whoever murders me gets all of my candy. Anyways. So if I give it to them first or after, it doesn't really matter. Of course, I do assume, just like most people, I will be killed in a murder, and that is how I will die. Are you plotting to kill me right now, Dragon Die? Is that what's happening? Ah, I knew it. Hope you like airheads. That's all I eat. Not very often either. Ooh, an airhead does sound good right now, though. I love that. Love that stuff. It's like a way over the top taffy. I think my favorite is all of them, where I put all of them in my mouth, and like they all melt into this horrible sugary goo and makes my spit flavored. I think that's my favorite one. Wow, that was fast. I don't even have far to walk on that one. Damn. That's a little bit further of a walk. Ugh, what was it? I'll take it. That's a good one. Oh, level up. Sorry, I have 8 passive points to spend. Oh god, what am I doing? Well, I guess I'll just get mind over matter and all the nodes behind it. Why not? Well, so I got a point here. Put it in this. Jesus Christ, that'll help with my survivability. That's abysmal. 8 levels worth of passives. That's... wow. Roxo, if you're still watching, I can't give you shit anymore. Nope, not gonna die.
Now that was satisfying.
This might suck. Right. Ow. That was a little brutal. Stop flicker striking me. Okay. I did say Chieftain with the Infernal Blow, yes. You could go Juggernaut, that'd be really tanky. 42 whole pennies. Holy shit. You know what you could do with that? Is you could maybe pay the tax of like a $20, like a $15 game. Pay the shit off of that tax. Would you even have tax in your state for that? I don't. Pretty sweet. Oh no, I meant like sales tax. Do you have a sales tax in Nevada?
The flame of hope may flicker, but it cannot be extinguished.
Oh, I just dropped some frames. I was watching it. That's not good. Let me see. Turn in these things.
Thank you. You deserve
Hey, give me the blight one.
What? Remember, for freedom.
Toodles.
Greetings. For freedom.
I'm Captain Lily Roth. Remember, this ain't no charity run.
Yeah, I'll do your thing. Getting bad frames per second, looks like. That's better down here. What's up here that's fucking it up? Yeah, it doesn't like up here. Well. wonder what that shrine is. Boo! No one likes skeletal. Four remain. Two remain. Are they out here? Does this even count? It does count. Okay, that's really shitty. Does an abyss count? I don't think an abyss counts. There he is. I died, by the way. Forgot to mention it. Doesn't matter, got the trove. And it gave me nothing.
Farewell.
I will see.
Farewell.
Okay. Alright. Ugh, damn it, I'm getting tired again. Alright, after this zone, it is coffee drinking time. Time to drink the shit out of that coffee. It'll have no shit left when I'm done with it. It will all be inside of me. All of the coffee shit will be in my belly. Which... It'll have none left. You know what? As soon as I'm safe, I'm doing it. This is such an exciting time to be having the coffee shit inside of me that I'm gonna kill this mob right here. Gonna run over here into this corner. And we're gonna wait. And we're gonna put this shit right in my belly. Come here, coffee. Delicious. Delicious. Now then, that's not all the coffee because there's a lot of coffee in there. But I don't want to drink an entire thing of coffee now. But I should. I have to. It's the only way. How much is left? Maybe if I turn the light on, that'd help. Let me go turn the light on, my good friends. I'll be right back. Well, I won't be going far, really. Now I can see! Oh, that's wonderful. Take my jacket off because it's warmed up in here. That sound was my jacket zipping, not anything else. Just letting everyone know. Fantastic. My cat is adorably asleep on the couch, having the time of her life. See, I knew one of you would get excited at that zipper sound. Alright. Yeah, this feels more like an awake person thing, what I'm doing now. How much coffee do I have left? Boy, just like all of it, huh? Now that I can actually see. This might take a second. This may be a significant gameplay break. But I'm not actually going away. Maybe I should... Maybe I should create some text. Not this text. Because I'm not going anywhere. New text. Okay, let us look at this. Okay, that's really small for me. I'm going to make it bigger. Oh, that's too big. That's too big. There we go. No, that's nice. That really gets everyone on the same page. That right now, I'm just drinking coffee and having a wonderful conversation with anyone who comes by. And that I'm not actually playing the game. So I'm going to grab my coffee here. We're just going to have another big old sip of it. It's times like this I wish I actually had the webcam set up. But I don't. Sure don't. You could watch me drink coffee. Now that's exciting. That's good content. How much coffee is left? Son of a gun. Okay, we're not drinking the whole thing. We're gonna turn this off. We're gonna go back to playing. That's a Veil Zone. Do I want to do the Veil Zone? Yes, I do. I believe this is the dumb snake, but if it is, I have a master plan. And that essence strain doesn't matter whether I'm in the proximity shield or not. This is not the snake guy. But he's gonna die very quickly anyway. What did I get? Oh, whatever. That's not exciting at all. I got stunned both times. Hold on, that's a shrine. We're gonna do the shrine. Very disappointing shrine. Woo! Oh, no, I'm scratching my eye, mobs. Oh, this is rude. That's just damn rude. Let me scratch my eye. Ugh. It's like they don't even know. It's like they're unaware of my existence. Hello, I heard a sound. I'll take that. No! I died. Everyone, I died. Walk of shame. Ooh. What was it? I was just getting in range of the other stuff, huh? It's a hell of a name for a character, Roxy.
Let me teach you the laws of war.
There we go. That one took a little while. Let's reward ourselves with a little bit of that coffee. Put on our coffee thing. There we go. It's always nice to put on an overlay. So I want more. Yes. Talk to Sin.
I am Sin, thief of virtue.
The only one we can get, so I'll get it. Don't stun me. Whoa. That's not what the overlay said. I believe the overlay said we're drinking coffee and shooting shit in a barrel so that it can't float away. I'm not a very good shot. See, check it out. You ready? I'm gonna shoot that skeleton over there. Okay, here's the funny thing about that, what I just did, is that not only did I shoot off in the direction which I intended, is to not be towards the skeletons. I used the wrong skill. Use the Q. Q's the skill. Very good. Onwards and upwards, my gentlemen and gentlewomen. But it's an excellent use of shit. Like, I could drink the shit and get off work because I'd be so... Wait. Oh yeah, I don't work anymore. Right. I guess I shouldn't drink shit then, huh? You know, I heard all the teenagers are getting high off of huffing sewage. That's totally a thing a teenager would do. 100% just to get that sweet poop high. So said my news channel. Because teens, they're just so desperate to not feel like themselves that they will huff poop. You know, Roxu, you've got a couple teenage boys. You may have to search their rooms for any hidden poop, like jugs of poop that they might be huffing. It's a very serious thing. It could get them very sick, huffing that poop. They do spend a lot of, you know, it certainly couldn't be something else they're doing in there other than huffing poop. I think you need to have a good long talk with your boys about their poop huffing. You know, before it gets deadly. I missed it. I missed when this was a poop huffing stream. It's been so long since we talked about poop huffing. Hell yeah, 2 additional sockets. Give it. Give it to me. Got the exit already? Hell yeah! Ooh, that's a good zone. Yeah, that guy's not gonna die.